Hi, Jason Phillips from Appraise, autoappraise.com. It's June 21st, 2012. We're taking a test drive tonight in a 1970.5 RS Z28 factory original car. And when I say that, I mean it's got a build sheet. I mean it's got a protective plate. It's got the numbers matching 350, 360 horse, correct Winner's Foundry cast intake, correct AIR system, power steering, power brakes car, optioned with a Muncie 4-speed, the correct VIN stamp in place. This engine you're not going to be able to see down here below the alternator, but we identified the correct VIN stamp that matches the car, correct assembly date preceding the build date of the car. Car's 4th week in June car, late production 70. Restored to absolute show quality specifications. Got the correct dual snorkel on it, all period clamps, GM date coded hoses. Engine was completely rebuilt. Transmission was completely rebuilt. Give you a quick peek underneath this car. Frame was removed, subframe bushings replaced, original floor pans restored in red oxide primer. You can see all the lines and bolts and clips were done. You can see this pinch weld along here on the rocker is not swollen at all. Original factory spot welds present. Level of paintwork and paint quality down here on the rockers and low on the doors and low on the quarters is every bit as nice as the rest of the car. This was not a lazy painter that took this car apart and did it. It's got the correct style exhaust manifolds, correct duals run, parking brake has been all rebuilt, leaf springs, front suspension, correct F6015 Goodyear Polyglass GT tires. Quick look at that front suspension. Got 300 plus still photos of the vehicle, including magnet test results. Inside, outside, underneath, show you what the vehicle is really all about. In excess of $75,000 in 2 years time it took to put this car back together. It's unique in one sense. It's the original owner's car, passed down to his family. Daughter and son-in-law currently own it, and they restored it. It was an original low 46,000 mile car. 46 and some change. Got 48 and some change on it now, less than 2,000 miles put on it. Classic copper in color with the white stripes. Stripes were cleared over. Can't feel that edge. It's a Norwood assembled car. Complete interior restoration top to bottom. Got the working factory clock in it. Beautiful original steering wheel, not a crack in it. Really well survived gauge cluster, no scratches, no delamination, no ugly faces there. Factory radio's been restored. It's got seat belts and we're going to use them. Going on a beautiful test drive tonight in Michigan. Parking brake works. I'll show you that we just fired this thing up and pulled it out of the driveway. Its temperature gauge has not come up yet. It's still below 100. Let's see if I can get a view for you. There you go. So still sitting below 100 right now. You can hear those solid lifters are pumping. 49,000 miles. Apparently the owner's been having a little fun since I was over here a couple weeks ago. All the gauges are present. Everything's working. We got working wipers, working lights, working radio,
Judges Association,
working tack, so working horn, and hey, it goes in reverse. As discussed earlier, the transmission's been rebuilt, motor's been rebuilt, rear end's been rebuilt, taken apart, all new seals, new springs. I'm going to drive it kind of mild for a minute and give it a chance to warm up. Side of the tires. Check the turn signals earlier, they're all functioning left and right. Hazard lights are flashing. Nice to see original clock working, that's pretty rare. 7:30 exactly right now. Check it in a minute or two, huh? The level of restorative effort on the body is very nice. All the jams are done to the quality of the exterior. There's very few contaminations or paint chips, as the car just hasn't had that much time on the road. Doing about 55 miles an hour right now. I'm going to take my hands off the wheel real quick, and you'll see that the car's tracking nice and straight. Steering wheel's not bumping at all, not doing anything erratic. Brakes apply really nice and straight. No pull, no pulse. The clutch action's really good. The free play in the top of the pedal is about probably 3/4 of an inch to an inch, and the engagement is about 25 to 35% off the floor, I would have to speculate. Let's take a turn here and I'm going to get the camera back to you. Holds the road really nice. We're in a 50-mile-an-hour zone, but I'm going to get us up to at least 60 or 70 real quick, and then I'm going to drop her back down. There's 70 for you. About as much you're going to get out of me. Even with those old bias ply tires, holds the road nice and straight. Odometer's turning. Temperatures are starting to come up. Traffic slowing down ahead of us. I'm going to drop back a little bit. While we're at it, I'll tell you that Auto Appraise, we got 310 inspectors on the ground, maybe a couple more than that, nationwide, route jacking up cars and doing inspections, trying to help you figure out what you're going to get before it lands in your driveway. So if you needed a car inspected, 800-301-3886, cars@autoappraise.com. That is our commercial right there. If you're looking at these videos on YouTube, which is where we put them, take a look at some other videos as well. This car is up for sale, currently being advertised as a fully restored, numbers matching engine, numbers matching transmission, high-end restoration car we're representing for the owner. Boy, I tell you, she's starting to warm up, and she's really ready to run now that choke's come off. Take one last lap. Temperature's maintaining nice. Tax dropping down to about 600. Come to a slow here real quick. Sorry about that. We're in a 35 and 50's fast enough in a 35. I don't want to get a ticket. It's a good running car. If you want to check this car out in close detail, we've got a full written report that narrates and grades every aspect of the vehicle right down to the headlight bezels, which are fairly new, by the way. It talks about it mechanically. We did a magnet test, looked at it for straightness. It's a very good car. Most cars are not restored to this level that we do inspections on. Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise, autoappraise.com, 800-301-3886. Let us know if we can do an inspection for you sometime. If you're interested in this car, give us a call or email us, cars@autoappraise.com. Check out our website and leave us some favorable feedback on YouTube. We can get you out a set of pictures. Obviously, you've seen this video if you're already watching it. Watch some other great classic car test drive videos. There's plenty of them on there, just about everything you can imagine. Thanks a lot for watching.